Look, listen, y'all. While they gone, I'm at the room, right? So they think that I am in, like, went back to the room to change and stuff like that, right? But they down there in the arcade and stuff, right? So listen. Let me tell y'all this, cause you know I got to hurry up, right? You know I be sneaking, cause shit always happen when I have to leave. Shit always happen when I have to leave. So before they come back, listen, y'all, listen. Now, what is R. Kelly defense team going to do? Now that but we been knew this shit. But you know what, y'all? I can't wait to come back and break this shit down. Like, I cannot wait to come back and break this shit down. I mean, like, for real. Okay? I can't. So, let me tell you. Okay, if you guys don't remember, about a year or two before I started my channel, I used to be on Tasha K channel all the time. I was like a Tasha K fanatic. Like, I was just liking her channel. And I never took her serious. I just liked the riff-raff of it. It was entertaining. And then when she started going in on KELZ and wanting him to get locked up, I backed off. And at that time, I started developing my channel afterwards. But it wasn't pertaining to that per se, because I wanted to do it anyway. But I just didn't like that. It was just something that was in my heart that was like, this ain't right. So then at that time, I do remember her. This is like in 17. I know because we started Spitting Fire in 2018. And it took us 6 months, like, the development the way it was supposed to go. And so I knew that it had to be a year or two before that. Okay? It had to be a year or two. I'm not looking at the chat right now because you know I'm sneaking. So when you sneak, you can't be relaxed like that. So forgive me if I don't see y'all name, okay? But I make it up when we get back. But listen, I'm sneaking and coming on live. You know damn well I ain't supposed to be on here. My family told me no YouTube while we out on vacation. So I'm sneaking. Every chance I get, I be sneaking. I be on Infant Sylvia. I be like, hurry up, y'all got to talk. Hurry up, hurry up. So look. So I'm thinking to myself, I said, now we gonna break this shit down when I get back. The weekend, we gonna break this shit down. Because it all started with Tasha K, if y'all remember. I mean, as far as it going public. As far as, because she really got all those views going after R. Kelly. She really got all those views going after R. Kelly. And when she was going after them so much, I remember her saying that she working with Homeland Security and that FBI, and she turned over what she got to them. I remember her saying that. And her sources. And she was always talking about her sources then. Come to find out, her sources was the Savages, the Clarys, and Lisa Van Allen. That was her source. Her source. And she have, at the time, she had maybe 250,000, like 250,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't almost at 1,000,000 at that time. And then when she was going in some more, she was like at 500,000. Now she almost at 1,000,000. And now that her and the daddy and the parents got into it, she just throwing everybody up under the bus. She's like, but I gave you what I had. She didn't think that that was a crime. I asked that question. Who was a, okay, I thought somebody was coming in the door. Okay, listen. Who was Um, who was let me see. Wait a minute, who channel was I on when I asked that question? I asked that question last year, y'all. I said when she fell out with the Clarys and she said I gave Angelo R. Kelly prison records when she was in that car. Cause Keish T was playing it. I asked, was that against the law? Who remember me asking that question? I can't even remember what damn channel I was on. I don't know if it was mine, Sylvia's, Talking Loud. It's so many. I know somebody out there, one of y'all go remember. But I knew I was on one of them channels and I asked, was that against the law? I asked that. Y'all, this shit is so bad. This shit is so bad. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk to you. Okay, so they gone. So Courtney, um, oh, Arissa, baby, it's been so long. It's been so long. Shaniqua, Tanika, K Baby, Bossa Queenie. Sweet say, you know I can't get rid of, you know I can't be without y'all. James Banks. You know I can't. Cohen Daniels, Tamika Starr, Precious, oh Stephanie, Michelle, oh my God, Elma, Denise, oh Shantae, Tamika, Stephanie, Miss AP, what's going on, baby? Dennis, Haru Fresh, hey, Tanika, Dennis, oh Courtney, who else? Who else? Cohen, hey, Shia T, hey. Oh my goodness. I can't see y'all. Hold on. Stephanie D, I'm looking at the door, making sure I don't hear that thing. Buzz. Felicia, if I just hang up on y'all or just log off, that's because they coming. Viola, uh, who else? Oh my, what's gonna happen? Janet Jackson, what's going on, Janet? Shakira, what's going on? Stephanie, Sheila, ooh wee, Courtney, Petey, I Miss Double, Eddie, Sylvester, Sir Miguel, Sandra, Sherrod, Priscilla, Sweet Sassy, Robin, Sheila, Sweet K, Dallas. Okay. So I'm saying, I said that. I said, and the thing of it is, I don't be liking to always say I said something or I told y'all, but I be like shocked that I say shit and it be coming true. Like I be shocked myself. Like what the fuck? Like you remember when I told y'all I was sitting here to do this for a purpose and I didn't want to do it. This stuff is starting to scare me. Like, how do I know to ask and say these type of things? Demetrius. Why I? Hey. How do I know to ask this stuff? Star, is it my intuition? Star, but Star, let me tell you. I predicted Bill Cosby. I be predicting stuff and I be like, okay, I don't want this because I don't want nobody to think I'm a psychic or something. But I don't even be knowing I said it until after I said that. I be scaring myself. I don't want to be no psychic. People be looking for you for stuff. I don't want that. Robin, I don't want that. I know, Janet. I know. But sometimes it's scary though. It's scary. Thank you, Shatia Prince. It's scary though, y'all. It is. You know, like, you gotta do it because it's something, it's a spirit that comes over you that you're supposed to do something and you have to do it. It's like it's an order. And I just do what I'm told. But it be scary sometimes, I tell you. Cause I told exactly. I predict shit all the time. Oh girl, I don't know. I'm used to being on the bad side and just asking for forgiveness. Oh child. Cause I told Sylvia some things and I'm glad Sylvia is her channel growing. She deserve it. You know, one thing I can say, let me tell y'all something. A lot of people, Sylvia have made a lot of mistakes. Okay, when I stop talking to me, not be thinking that's another somebody going in their room. Okay, Sylvia made a lot of mistakes publicly. And the thing is, she played it out publicly and still kept going. That's a trooper. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I respect her and DJ. You know, regardless of what it is or the issues we have, it's like he went through something publicly. He shared his whole journey of not having a place to stay, rising up, praying to God, breaking down. He shared everything. Not many of us can do that. Not many of us can show our embarrassing side or vulnerable side. You have to be a trooper to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you do. Like, I mean, for real, everybody like Sylvia, they get mad at Sylvia. That's why they get mad at her. She done made a lot of mistakes. Like she just didn't know. She was developing her channel, making mistakes as she grew and learned from them and kept going. And that's growth. That's growth. And it's growth when you can do it in front of the world. That's growth. And I respect that. I respect that wholeheartedly. You know, like, I wasn't even talking, I don't think, to DJ. I never told him this. I wasn't talking to him. I don't think I talked to him yet. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Y'all heard that knocking. Hold on. If I put the phone down and cover it up and hang up, y'all know what time it is and I'll be back. Okay. Okay. So, um, DJ went from sleeping in his car, being talked about, made fun of, and still fought. That is like, and to show and have all that play out in front of the world. It's almost the same as like with R. Kelly. His whole sex life is in front of the world. Like he has no privacy. None. How many of us can do that shit without jumping? How many of us can be that vulnerable and let your whole mistakes play out in front of the world and keep it moving? How many? You get what I'm saying? I mean, for real, like, I was so happy. I never told him this. I was so happy for him when he was buying a microwave for his apartment and he was sweeping and buying stuff. Well, I was so happy for that man. And it doesn't even have to be at the time. I don't even think we was feeling each other, but I was so happy for him. I was. As a sneaky talk. Yeah, you know what? My family, we on vacation. They down there doing some things. And I was like, I'm coming up here and lay down and I gotta go to the room and all this and that. And it's like, okay. I had to go down there with them for a minute and then I have to come back. Oh, yeah. I mean, Isha, I was happy for him. I was happy for him. And so I know that they were going to be okay. You know what I mean? I know. Sylvia made mistakes after mistakes and people get mad at her, but they love her and be mad at her at the same time. But she grows from them. You can't do that. Everybody can't do that. Some people, they make an embarrassing mistake and they out of there. Like they done. She kept going. That's a trooper. And like R. Kelly, like his whole sex life, everything let back then, revamped itself again. Now they saying mute him. The whole world turned against him, and the man fighting for his life, and he still ain't giving up. I don't know how many of us can do that. What him and Bill went through. I mean, I just respect people like that. I do. I respect people when they get knocked down, they shake it off and get back up. I if when that time comes for me to go through something, if it's public or whatever, I want to be able to shake it off and get back up. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to be put on no pedestal or nothing, because when people build you up, the one of the flaws you have, anything that happen, they the first to believe it and they would be the first to tear you down. I don't want that. Keep my fat short ass on the ground level. I'm good with that. That's where I want to be. I tell everybody I'm flawed and effed up. Point blank and period. I done made mistakes after mistakes, making some now or whatever. But I'm still living, still got learning to do. Even that answer, you gonna learn to the day, you go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. I seen too many people do that. Even with Tasha K. Look at all of what she finna go through. Or what she done been through, all public. I don't know if I want that. You know? I'm gonna have to be able to stand back up too. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. This is sad. But what I wanted to say, I said that to say, I broke it down quite just small, but I said that to say, she was the beginning of bringing this stuff public and making a big issue. And you see how God worked? I am a punk, Stephanie. I am. And sometimes I am. Certain things I am. But you see how God works? And this may be the same people that brought him down. Maybe the same people have to build him back up. Ain't that something? Ain't that something, y'all? Y'all, what y'all think about that? She was the one that was bringing all this stuff, had it down. She was the beginning of the public turning on him. And she had almost 500,000 subs then. And now look at God. Look at it. And then she's still reluctant to say she messed up without trying to save face. She had more people for R. Kelly on her platform now, but you done already told 500,000 people or 1,000,000 people he was guilty without a doubt, and you should blow his head off and all this and that. You got to make that right. I told that child about 3, 4 times. I know somebody. She know who I am. She know who all of us is over here. People got to understand. She got to make that shit right. She got to pay for it. She got to make it right. You can't. She can't do nothing else. She can't do nothing else. Like she have Sharon Winbush on there, and she's like, but what about Aaliyah? What about look, girl? Don't be. Hey, Aaliyah, let me tell y'all something about Aaliyah. And I said this the other day, last week. Aaliyah is resting. You cannot get justice for someone that's not here. Because anything that had happened to Aaliyah, she has no more worries where she is. No more worries. I don't know what people say things like when somebody dead, they be like, justice for such and such. You mean a legacy or for you? Is it for you? Because the justice is for you, for a person. Like if I wanted, because that's for you to go on that you know you did everything for that person to help that person while they, if they, while they was alive and they gone. But that would have been like for her mom or somebody. But that was not the case. Her mom said this a lot, so then they attacked her mom. Then they say her mom failed her. I've looked at people say her mom failed her, her uncle failed her, everybody failed her. What? Did the girl not have some hits? Did she not be in the movies? I mean, wasn't she a star? Who the fuck failed her? Who failed her? Who failed her? When you are gone, when you leave this earth, you have no worries. Anything that happened to you on earth means nothing to you once you transition. Nothing. 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 And now that they're bringing up her name and slandering her mama, you disturbing her resting place. Do you think that this girl want people to call her mama a liar and attack her mama the way she do? But y'all supposed to care for her. And even though she said it never did, never happened, it was nothing was there. Y'all saying, but we got to, it still was there. But it was a no, so she's like, it ain't there. Nothing was there. She said it, but y'all gonna make something of it. Her word cannot be respected as the last word she said the last few years before she left. Y'all like to hell with that. We're going to get justice for you anyway. She never asked for it. Her family didn't ask for it. Because it wasn't no justice to get. You cannot, let me tell y'all something. If anything happened to me being a blogger or anything, and my daughter is my descendant, and y'all want to do something for Spitting Fire, you cannot do anything to honor me if you bashing my baby. Vice versa. You can't honor her if you bashing me. Because the love we have for each other is the same love y'all have for your children. So, Aaliyah's mother loves her. That's her mother. You cannot question that woman's love for her child. That's the most ultimate disrespect. The ultimate disrespect. Then they got so bad that the Van Allen girl went on shows and said that R. Kelly told her he slept with Aaliyah's mama. Well, here's what I'm going to say about that. If he slept with Aaliyah, y'all got a problem with it. If he slept with the mama who was of age, y'all got a problem with it. Y'all got a problem with it if he just has sex, period, huh? The man just can't do anything right, huh? Okay? So what about if he did sleep with her mama? What about it? I mean, last I checked, they was grown. What if it was the mama that he was having the thing with? You know what, Elma? Oh boy. Okay, Elma. Elma, remind me. Put it in my email. I thought the train already reached its final destination. I got to go to there back to Atlanta to pick up Tasha. KELLZ got to go back to Atlanta to pick up Tasha. Y'all want me to start the karma train again? How many of y'all want me to go and tell KELLZ to get back on the train and go back to Atlanta to pick up Tasha? Put a thumbs up if y'all want me to. Because I can talk to KELLZ and tell him to get back on that engine train and go back to Atlanta and pick up Tasha if y'all want me to. Oh my God. I got a fire flame and a thumbs up. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. He should put up the choo-choo. Well, I gotta tell KELLZ he gotta put on his engineer's suit. He gotta go on and start the locomotive. He got another passenger to pick up. He forgot one when he was in Atlanta. Damn. All right, y'all. When I get back, I think KELLZ probably gonna be back. He gonna get back on the train. He gonna get back on the train and he gotta go pick up Tasha. Shit, Tasha. Shit. Damn, he might make a couple more stops because he gotta go to Florida and pick up Angelo. Did I do Angelo? Did I pick Angelo up? Did I? Oh my God. KELLZ gotta start the train back up, y'all. I think he gonna have to fuck around and go to New York for the prosecution team. Chicago. He gotta go back to Chicago because he gotta get that federal agent that took his records out when he was detained. KELLZ, you missed a whole lot of damn stops. All right. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all said KELLZ got to start the train back up. Oh, look at Isha. Isha said all aboard. Oh, my God. And ain't nobody in that train station, y'all. Since I picked up the last passenger, ain't nobody in the train station. You think they're going to be at the station? Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, we got about 3-4 more stops. No, I think some of these accusers got to get on there too, don't you? Yeah, all right. All right. Listen, y'all. Stay away from the tracks. When the gates are down, do not try to beat the train. Okay? The train is going to get started up. Right now, I'm going to let KELLZ go ahead and look at it and do some maintenance to it and make sure all the, carts is on the back. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to check the locomotive to make sure the engine right. And when I get back, I'm going to just let him know it's time to get it popping. All right? Talk to y'all later. Fire out.